So basically 6 years ago at the Golden Nugget, me and Ariana made out. No.
3 years ago, me and Ariana made out in a swimming pool at the Golden Nugget. Yes, that did happen.
The Golden Nugget?
Yeah.
That's like an all-time low.
Are you kidding me? I love that place.
So 6 years ago, I made a orange collection haul. I featured all these different clothing, shoes, accessories, makeup, home goods that were orange because I just dyed my hair orange. And I really loved that. And so I was like, why don't I make it again with all the colors? So it's gonna be a series. If you're new here and you like chaotic, fun, fashion-y, silly pop culture content, hit subscribe while you're here. It would mean so much to me. So one of my favorite artists of all time is this artist called Portia Munson. She did this whole series on like girlhood where she collected all of this like pink plastic garbage and arranged it. And something about that, maybe also those early 2000s Target commercials, the Destiny's Child music video for Say My Name. I love a fully monochromatic moment. I love monochromatic fashion. Obviously, if you watched my last video, you know I love a matchy-matchy moment. So that's kind of the inspiration behind these videos, starting with red. Starting with this fabulous, cute little red beret. I don't remember where I got it. I think I've owned it for a while. Classic, cute, we love it. It reminds me of the hat that Mary-Kate wears in New York Minute. That one's more of a newsboy cap, but you get the vibe. It's giving, what was it? Kirsten Dunst in Elizabethtown. If you know, you know. My red cowboy boots. The inspiration behind these, I always had red cowboy boots growing up. I also had a pair of light pink, so I'm still on the hunt for those. I grew up always wearing cowboy boots, but I had not had a pair of red ones in my possession for a minute, in my adult life, I guess. Then this one brand made a collaboration with Chili's, which I adore Chili's. And they used the booth material, like the vinyl from the booths to make boots. And I woke up early, I was like on the nose, but I like refreshed my cart and I didn't get the boots. Funnily enough, my boyfriend got them, but that's a different story for another day. And I still love him, even though he got the boots and I didn't, even though I'm the Chili's fan. He likes Chili's too, but not the way I do. So I was super upset. I was like, I wanted these red cowboy boots and I planned all these outfits in my head. And so then I just did some research, and I'm really picky when it comes to cowboy boots. I've also realized now that it kind of feels like there's a divide in cowboy boot shopping. There's either fast fashion cowboy boots or for real cowboy boots. And so I wanted a pair that would last me a while. Funnily enough, sorry, you know I'm long-winded. If you're here, you know it's because I'm long-winded. Funnily enough, a girl left a pair of red cowboy boots at the free store in my building. And I wore them for like a second, but then I ended up giving them to my friend June because they fit her well. And also they were definitely from Amazon. I could just tell the quality. I was like, you know what? I want a pair for real cowboy boots. So enter these. These are from Paul Bond. They are beautiful. I wanted a pair that was short. I have wide calves. That for the green video, you'll learn all about the green cowboy boots. I had to get shortened, but I have wide calves. So I wanted a pair of nice red cowboy boots. Like, look how gorgeous these are. And so the brand, I could not recommend more if you want a for real pair of cowboy boots. The brand is called Paul Bond, as I said. You know, I think they're pretty infamous if you know cowboy boots. I was a new shopper to them, but it was so sweet because I was confused about size and I didn't want to order wrong because I knew that they were expensive. So I called them, they had like a literal phone number, and I talked to the most wonderful woman on the phone, and she just gave me such a nice, you know, honest opinion, blah, blah, blah. They came pretty quickly. They smell divine. If you love the smell of real leather, I mean, obviously you're probably not buying cheap boots, but these are so cute, and honestly, they look so good with everything, and they're just so classic. Like, again, I was not, despite this collection, you'll see red is one of my smaller colors that I have a bunch of things in. Red is one that I dabbled with, but it wasn't always my favorite. But these boots, they're very cute and they're very comfortable. So if you're thinking about buying cowboy boots, I recommend just getting the real deal, even if it costs you more money. Next, we're gonna talk about my very cute red heart bagoo bag. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I was debating whether or not I should get this red bag because I have some other red bags and I was unsure. I was like, do I need another one? Blah, blah, blah. I did need this. It is so cute. This is what it looks like from without anything on it. So cute. But my mom got it for me for my birthday. Shout out my mom, I love her very much. She included this cute little Hello Kitty little, I think AirPod charm, but there's nothing in it yet. I might put some treats in it, I don't know. And then I got these cute pins. This one is from my boyfriend's mom. It says no grumps and has like the cutest little grumpy teddy bear. And then this one says, Aloha brings rainbows. Next, I should have cleaned these before I started this, but these are my Valentine's Day Birkenstocks. They are clearly very loved. I got them, I remember I saw them in the window. It was truly like something out of a movie. I like was walking past in Soho when I lived in New York. So this must have been like, I think 2018 or 19. And I saw them in the window. I had like my little nose pressed against the glass and I was like, I simply need those. I walked in and like bought them on the spot. And it's great because I'm February 16th, but I consider myself a Valentine's Day baby. So I remember I bought them right before I went home to Hawaii, which I now live again, and they were perfect. And I still love them, and I still wear them pretty much daily. They're one of my favorite things I own, and they just, obviously, if you're a Birkenstocks girl, you know that they fit your feet so well if you've had them for so long, so love these. I've seen them make other Valentine's Day ones, and they're not as cute, so these ones are the best ones. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a hodgepodge of items, and I'm not gonna feel sorry about it. So the next is these like bright red sweatpants. These are so ugly. Well, you know, they're actually pretty cute for like lounging around. I don't remember. I think my sister Devin must have got these for me. They're so comfortable. They're, I think, from Target. So just like the most classic sweatpants. They're so soft. I wear them all the time. And I don't like a haul where I only show you the cute glam stuff. I want to show you some of the like crunchy stuff as well. And these sweatpants, when I see them clean, when I'm going to pick out pajamas, I get so happy because I'm like, my pajamas, my red sweatpants. Can't lie though, they give Miranda Sings, which in this day and age, so obviously I don't really wear them out and about, but it always makes me laugh. Next is this vintage red shirt. It says Mouthful of Delight. If you watch, I don't know if I've already uploaded it, but I have a video where I'm wearing this one. I just think it's so cute. It was from my friend Michelle, who has a vintage, she had an Etsy store. I don't know if she still does. She was selling vintage and I saw it and I immediately got it. And it says Ideal Pizza Factory. Don't know if this is a reference to anything. Don't know. I assumed maybe it was like a test model of like a vintage pizza company shirt, like a sort of like a dead stock, like you can get your own pizza company. I have no clue. I should have done more research, but it's just the perfect top. I've worn it so many times. It's a good one. Next is another thing I got at Uncle's house in Wahiawa. It says Kapu Keep Out. It's this vintage t-shirt. Kapu means forbidden in Hawaiian, and there was I could go into the politics and like the history behind the word kapu, but I think since this is a vintage shirt, it's supposed to be kind of cheeky. I love it. I think this is really good. The next is the cutest little red sweater. Unfortunately, I noticed it had a hole, teeny hole. Oh, it's right there. It's this little red sweater. The lore behind it is funny and crazy. I made a whole TikTok about it. I got it from eBay, and Brie Larson had actually worn it on the United States of Tara. It's funny because you can tell it's like they made it custom for her. It's sewn inside out. Like they switched the buttons, and I don't know if they purposely left it inside out or what the deal was. But yeah, it has a little tiny hole you can't really see, but so I have to figure out how to mend that, because especially like on me, because it's a little bit tight, it's like fits right on the boob. So at the time I was obsessed with Brie Larson. I still love her, but like this was in like 2010 maybe. I'd seen her on United States of Tara. I'd seen her sing Black Sheep in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I had a huge crush on her. And so I found this sweater that they were selling and a bunch of other items that they were selling from the set of United States of Tara. And this one I was like, I absolutely have to have. And it's just kind of a funny story. I'm like, I'm such a little freak. That being said, all that to be said, I really do love this sweater. I really do like Pepsi.
I really do like Pepsi.
Really? What's your favorite kind?
Pepsi's Pepsi.
Pepsi's Pepsi.
But I do have to fix the hole in it, so that's why it's not on a hanger. It's in my like huge, scary, amorphous, constantly growing mend pile. So if you have one of those, you know. Next are these adorable red pants and the matching shirt, which I don't know where it is, but here's a photo. So the funny magical thing about this whole look is the top I got from Nuuly. I thought it was so cute. It was like one I tried on and then I kept. Shout out to Nuuly, not Spawn, but would always take a Spawn from you. But then I was just out and about in Kailua, minding my own business, and I went into this other store and they had a pair of matching pants that literally were like the same fabric and everything. And I know they're the same fabric because as much as I love the outfit, I don't love how pilly the damn pants and the top are. Like I feel like I washed it again and I'm like, how many more, you know, like when it's fast fashion, I'm like, how many more washes do I have of this? Because it's getting so pilly. But I kind of don't care and I'm gonna wear them anyway. And this brand is Campagna Fastica. I don't know. So they were from two different brands. Obviously they were the same fabric. And then I was like, it's like magic. I wore it to the store and I kept calling my Destiny pants. I thought that was pretty cute and magical. And I still love this outfit, and it's a great one when I don't want to think and I just want to put on an outfit. But unfortunately, with the freaking quality of the items, I feel like I have to be very careful about how often I use them, so that's kind of annoying. Next, if you saw my last video, you know this is a very cute red hat and the red dress. It's over there somewhere, but I'm just gonna insert a photo. I loved this look. This is from the brand Find Me Now, the label. I love having a hat. I feel like a really cute version of the Gordon's Fisherman, and it's just so cute. And red gingham, I always just feel so classy. And I feel like I had a couple days where I was wearing this outfit and just like strolling around town before I moved back home and just like feeling myself, feeling my oats. Something about a hat too. And like, I love matchy-matchy. If it's not obvious from my last video, I love matchy-matchy. So like, of course. Next is this super cute red skirt. It's like a little apron skirt, and what's amazing is that it is a wrap skirt. I'll insert a cute photo of me. And I love this skirt. It has huge pockets. I love that I can eat whatever I want in it. I got it originally because I had a similar one that's in denim. That'll be for a different video, but I just love the concept of a wrap skirt. It's like the one thing that's doesn't play tricks on your self-esteem, so. Next is half pink, half red, but don't come for me. This is a bag from my friend Amelia Samari Ing. She sells these, so I'll include her Instagram, but like I couldn't not include her. So this is a really cute bag. She makes them herself. Support a local Hawaii-based designer. This red palaka look is one of my favorites. I wore this on Christmas. It is from, if you watch my last video, I keep saying that, but if you haven't already, you should watch it. This is from a designer called Citadine. Sorry, I watched it, so it got a little crunkly. Has matching shorts. I wore them on Christmas. I love it. I love the red palaka shorts. Those are in the wash somewhere, but these are the shorts. I love them so much. I wear them all the time. If you know anything about me, you know that my dad has worn palaka shorts. He loves red ones in particular, but red palaka shorts every single day for like the past 30 years. Palaka is, as I mentioned in my last video, it is a textile that was developed in Hawaii. It is a very important fabric to Hawaii fashion. It is just an iconic pillar of Hawaii fashion. Next is my super cute, this was my birthday 2025 Coach cherry bag. Obviously it's like low-key a ripoff of the Murakami Louis Vuitton cherry bags, but like I can't afford those, you guys, so don't be mean to me. And I just love it. I got it for I think I got it for myself, or my boyfriend got it for me. Sorry, Jan, if you bought it for me. I also got this cute matching bag charm just because I thought it was so cute. Like, and it's kind of pearlescent. I don't know if you could see. It's so freaking pretty. And then guess what, you guys? Matching shoes. So I got these for my birthday, and that's kind of it. They're just super cute, and I love that it's a kitten heel. We're not shaming girls for their little kitten heels these days. So cute. Next is this crazy fuzzy red jacket. I bought it. It's giving Rihanna, kind of, sort of. I bought it because I did a Elle Woods sort of cosplay Halloween costume. I did the scene where she's sitting on the quad wearing a bikini and a fur jacket. So cute. So that's why I own this thing. But honestly, like, you'd be surprised how many uses I get out of it. Not so much since I moved back home to Hawaii, but it's really cute. Next, another pink and red is this very cute pareo my sister got for me. I don't know where it's from, but she got it for me for Christmas, and I love it very much. It's perfect for the pool. The next one, these are quite fun. My boyfriend got these for us for Valentine's Day. Funnily enough, mine haven't arrived. Okay, I'm not even kidding you. There's 3 different instances of my boyfriend and I wanting the same pair of shoes and only him getting them, which is super rude, but they're super cute and they're red, so I thought I'd show them off. So these are his pair. Mine are on the way. He has to ship them to his brother in Alabama first. Valentine's Day. The next is this cute little dice purse. I got it off Depop. What's funny is I thought it was more like a purse, but it's definitely like 100% plastic, like even the handle, and like definitely probably like, I don't know, some sort of like Claire's item, but it fits a lot of stuff and it fits my cell phone, and I just thought it was super cute, and I always get compliments on it. Next, of course, if you've seen my last video, my classic Susan Alexandra watermelon purse. So if you see my last video, you've seen my Susan Alexander watermelon bag. I used to have this strawberry, which, if you know, actually is probably more red than this because it's another red and pink item. But I love the combo of red and pink, as I said. I'm a Valentine's Day girly. And this one's so cute. So I actually sold the strawberry because I wanted the pink accent to match with more of my pink items. Would you like to sit in my lap? Or you want to just think about it? You can just think about it. Editor's note, I'm editing right now and I'm shocked at how much my dog, Sweet Lola Bunny, how she's just sitting and watching me and looking at the camera, like giving diva, and here I am ignoring her. But enjoy her cute little presence. I couldn't not give it a shout out, and so I have to point that out. Oh, and then when I went to the New York store, I got a tiny watermelon purse bag charm. So freaking cute. This adorable red leather, maybe pleather, can't tell, bag from Paul Frank. If you know, you know. I found this in my sister's childhood box of goodies. She so kindly allowed me to hang on to it until she decides she wants it back. Then I guess she can have it back. but it is so cute. I haven't actually debuted it out on the town yet. It's just so early 2000s and I love it. The white piping, the little Julian, cute. Now there's some smaller red items inside this bag that we're gonna go through that are also my favorites. Daruma, love it. This one I completed. This was that I would leave my my last job and I completed it. So if you know, they're a Japanese little doll that you get and then you fill in, actually I should fill this one in because now I have a wish, but you fill in one of the eyes when you have a wish and then you fill in the other eye when it's completed. So this is what it looks like empty and this is what it looks like completed. Obviously these are two different ones. I wanted to paint it pink, but honestly I might just leave it red because I was like, ooh, I'll have a pink one. But now again, I have a mission. I have a new wish. I need a job. That's a conversation for a different video. Red bandana, classic. I used to wear these like tied around my little neck all the time. It's giving Boy Scouts. It's cute. Literally everyone should have a red bandana, and I guess also a blue one. We don't discriminate in their wardrobe. I just feel like it's such a perfect, and 100% cotton, and it's so soft. This I probably got at Urban Jungle in New York, in Brooklyn, in Bushwick, thrifting, because it's definitely vintage, because it's so soft. Ooh la la, a red bra. So funnily enough, I'm not trying to be Jeff Bezos' little, so I don't want to hype up Amazon too much, but this bra, I have it in a bunch of the colors. I just saw this poking out of my little drawer, so I was like, I have to include it in my red haul. But this is a random bra. It is so comfy. I wear the pink one pretty much every day if I have to wear a bra with wires, because I'll avoid it if I can. But I just thought it was really cute. It looks kind of vintage. It reminds me of this one piece of art that was in Hawaii. I don't know what happened to it, but it's one of my favorites. I'll put the name of the person. I just love it. So if you need a bra. Red little frilly socks. These are from Bombas. My boyfriend got these for both of us. We both love a frilly sock. It's just so cute. He wears these probably more than I do, but I do like a good pop of red occasionally. And the other day his Bomba socks ripped and he emailed them and they actually gave him money back to get more. So I was like, that's pretty cool. These came in a set with lime green and periwinkle. Ooh, next is the Maison Francis Paris. This perfume I included because the label's red. It's a bit caramelly. It reminds me of Miss Dior Cherie. I don't know if they still make that one. That was my favorite when I was younger. That and Vera Wang Princess, which I want to make a whole separate video about because that was like such an iconic brand. But anyway, this one's really good. I kind of don't love red sweet scents. Labo's orange perfume is my favorite perfume, but this one's like not that bad. I actually quite like this one, and I know a lot of people like it. And one thing I'll say about this one is this one stays, honey. I love Le Labo, but I spritz, and like I feel like it goes away. This one I feel like I smell all day. These babies. Every girl who's ever on Tumblr needs a pair of red heart glasses. What I love about these is the really cool sort of like rainbow chrome. I actually had another pair that I scratched up so badly I bought these, and they weren't the cheapest. They are from a brand called Cutler and Gross, and they're so cute. Oh, Chunks, little cute cherry hair clip. If you know me, you know I love cherries, and I also love strawberries. So these are both from Chunks. I have 4 of these. This is the only one I have of this, but honestly, I'm debating trying to find another one so I can do them on both sides of my head. Because you know me, I like matchy and I like symmetry. I don't really wear like cutesy earrings as much anymore. I used to be that girl. But these are a cute pair from my friend Anissa. She gave them to me for my birthday a million years ago. But they're so cute, and like I have a fun earrings holder and I just like looking at it at this point. When it comes to red makeup, there's not a ton that I'm super into, but I got a couple things. Dior Cherry Lip Oil. I love this stuff. Beautiful fat doe foot applicator. Are you kidding? I'm more of a like glossy lipstick instead of lip gloss girl. Ooh, pretty. I also have this Makeup by Mario one. See? You can see a slight pigment by Mario. That one is even more pigmented. My sister gave me this one because she didn't like it. And that's why I love having sisters. And then everyone needs to find the best red lipstick for them. But this Dita Von Teese matte collaboration is my favorite one. It's the perfect red lipstick for my skin tone because it has enough blue that it's not too like orangey or too red. It's like there's a red blue to it. And let me show you. Like, stunning. The funny story about that is my oldest sister Devin is a big Dita Von Teese fan. So she bought a ton of that red lipstick, like a lot, thinking that she was gonna love it and wanted to stock up. Shout out to my sister, but she didn't end up liking it. And so I then inherited like 5 tubes or something. So even though she bought them years ago, I'm still using it. Don't care if it's gross, still using it. Also, I found one other thing slipped out of the bag. Another Susan Alexandra little bag charm, so cute. This one might seem random, but it's not. I bought these Japanese tatami mats. They were supposed to be for my mother, and they were supposed to be more of like a orange, but they came out bright red because, okay, so my mother used to have orange tatami mats in her house growing up her entire life. I remember laying on them. I don't know what happened to them. But then, so she's like, okay, can you try to find me some? And then I found these for her, but I ordered them thinking that they were gonna be like a blood orange, and they were pretty much bright red. They are a bit orangey, especially on camera, but I'm telling you, they're pretty red. They're pretty bright red. So I sit on one of those every day, and I love them very much. And obviously they're like super beautiful and high quality, so love. Oh no, not Roku City. Now I'm gonna go through a couple little home goods items. First, we have this beautiful, cute little flower vase from my friend Miranda. She sent it to me. It was so cute. Out of the blue, she's like, can I have your address? I wanna send you something, because she's a sweet internet friend. So thank you, beautiful soul. I really appreciate this. I put my little, one of my little maneki nekos in there. It wouldn't be my video if I didn't have red maneki neko to include in my collection. If you want to see my full maneki neko collection video, I made a full separate video for it. But here's the Santa Claus one, so cute. Here are these two little local guys from this, I always forget her name, so I'm gonna insert it here. While these might not be fully red, I think they count. These are my In-N-Out Burger inspired home goods. So this one is a canister. It came in a set. I have more of them. They were from, I bought them off eBay. I think it was like an employee gift one year or something, because I don't see them on their website. And then this one, I think it was Happy Plants. I forget the name of the artist, but she made it, and I just thought it was so cute, and so I leave a fake airplane in there, but I need to dust that thing. Next is a little set of Hello Kitty playing cards. I got these. Look how cute they are. Like, they look so cute on my coffee table. If you're from Hawaii at all, you know this one, my cute library card. I think that they've updated the library cards for like the first time in like 30 years, 40 years maybe, since I've been back, or since I've last visited, so I'm gonna have to go, but I'm not giving up this guy, especially because it has my cute baby signature. And then lastly, obviously, we've been in front of Charlie XCX's #1 Angel album. That is my favorite, one of my, if not my favorite Charlie album, it might be, which is a hot take to Charlie fans, but it is my favorite album that is red. Love lip gloss, love I Love You Too. Like I think it's a no skip album, truly. I was telling my friend Gio recently, because I think when it came out 10 years ago, but I remember him being like, have you heard #1 Angel yet? And I was like, no, because I've been a Charlie fan since like, I love it. You know, like I'm talking, I remember listening to her in college, so like 2013. And I remember my friend Gio and I listening to Lip Gloss, little headphone, being like, I keep it sticky icky like lip gloss. And it just made me happy. So that is all for my collection for now. There are more red things I like. There are more things that I don't have the item or can't put into words, all that good stuff. I'm thinking about making a part 2, so keep out for that, potentially. I kind of want to do a red themed mukbang, like I did an orange themed mukbang back in the day. So stay tuned for that. And then also I will be filming my orange updated collection video. You could go back and watch the old one if you'd like. It's quite cute and funny. It'll be an updated one. I don't even know if I got rid of a lot of those orange things, which honestly makes me a little sad. So that is all for now. Hit like if you liked this video, and hit subscribe if you like me. And that is all. Bye, friends. These are a few of my favorite red things.